Well, hello, welcome to Thor TV, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Skyrim Special Edition Creation Kit. It's more specifically creation of a mod. There is a mod I want to put together for my Let's Play, and I think probably put up a good bit of work into it and upload it eventually as a mod. It's a home somewhere for my character to live. I thought rather than just slog away, as it were, alone, I would create it with you. Record some videos as I go, with of a sort of tutorial nature, so I can show you what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and so on. You could learn a bit, see how it can be done, maybe have a go yourself as well if you have it on your PC, which you do need. Now, I'm going to mention first, and there is a link in the description down below, the Dark Fox 127 website. Dark Fox, well, he's a modder. If you've ever heard of, I can't remember the name of it now, Corinthia Tower. He also he streams on Twitch. He has made more videos than I care to. I don't know if I can count that high. He's made so many videos on the subject of the Skyrim Creation Kit and modding that you can learn almost everything there, really. There, and the Skyrim Creation Kit wiki, I linked to that as well, but it is in the help menu from within the Skyrim Creation Kit. Anyway, there's a link down below, so go to his website. And the reason I suggest that is if I look at the Skyrim Creation Kit Special Edition thing, he's got things like how to install it, and sorting masters, which is important, and he shows you how to do it better than I could, so I'll let him do that. At the moment then, my character is living in a kind of one-room thing under the ground, and I really want somewhere better than that. Coincidentally, the other day I was looking through this. This is oh yeah, my mouse never points at what I'm trying to do, so I'm just you're gonna have to look at what's moving or is highlighted. I'm sorry, it just seems to be how it works. So what we're looking at the moment, look, I'll make it bigger. There we go. The cell view. Okay. At the top of there, you'll get interiors. At the bottom is Windhelm World. So interiors is these are the cells, as they're called, for the rooms, or interiors, so caves and so on as well. Within the game, there are things like Tamriel. Tamriel is your basic sort of outside areas, including wilderness look, which is just bits of grass and stuff like that. You have special ones for Whiterun World, for Whiterun, and so on. Where's my mouse doing that? Okay. Blackreach is there, and so on. So, world spaces. But if you're doing an interior, you're going to work with interiors. Now, what I found when I was just looking through these, I typed test, you've got these test cells. So this looks, I suppose you've got Joel, Corey, Bree, Phil. I think these must be people who were on the special edition developers list, and these were cells they created to test stuff. So what I'm going to be doing is using two of those, which I rather like the look of, to create something new. So test free DLC is one of them. Ignore DLC. DLC is just a downloadable content. Doesn't mean that there's a new DLC coming called Bree or something stupid like that. So if I right click, I've right clicked and I've duplicated that cell anyway. So then I click on the duplicate and press an F2 on the keyboard, and I'm going to call it TTV. So everything in this mod will include the letters TTV. Then I can find things easily. TTV, and we'll call this, I'm just going to call it inside. Here you go, right, inside. inside 01. As long as I know what it is, then that's fine. So you can see that's disappeared now. So test, and the other one is Corey. I won't describe them to you until. And so again, there's TTV, and was it inside 02? Yeah. So now, if I type TTV, I've got 2, and you can see they've got little stars beside them because they're part of this mod. So I'm just going to save this now, and I've got it TTV as the name again. As you can see, I did it before, and the recording software has to get stopped halfway through. So sorry about that. So TTV, home 0000. There we go. That's what I'll call the mod plugin file, and we'll put an F on the end. There we go. Just something unique, something which nobody else is going to use as a file name is the thing. So we have these 2 cells. I'm going to not minimize, but put this back to a reasonable size like that, and show you what these cells look like. So we've got number 1, and we'll get errors. When you get these errors, yes to all. Okay, ignore them. Duplicating cells can be a little bit dodgy. Try, if you're going to do that, duplicate cells which are not part of missions, or other look. Make sure it's a nice clean edit. I'll be going through cleaning up editing stuff eventually. So anyway, this is the first of the interiors that we're going to be using. So we've got a kind of castle room thing going entrance, and then you go through the door over here down into it's a mine, I suppose, down into a kind of mine thing. There's a lot of platforms and stairs and stuff, but as you can see, although there's floor, there's no walls, so we're going to have to do walls. There's an NPC in here. He's just a test guy. We'll go and say hello in a minute, but anyway, this is number 1. If I type TTV again, inside 2, double click. I've said yes to all on the errors, so we shouldn't get any more. So here is, you can see there's a bit of a mess, so we're going to tidy up a lot of stuff. This entrance room here is where we're going to be starting when we enter this room or cell or whatever in a minute. So you go through here, there's a door there, and well, you can see the sort of thing we got. We've got like a castle inside. So I like the idea. I'm going to have this, and I'm going to have the mine or cave or whatever you want to call it. I don't know how I'm going to connect them yet. We'll see. But that's the idea anyway. That's what I'm going to be doing. So that has been saved. So what did I call them? TTV inside, wouldn't it? TTV inside 1 and 2. Right. Let's just fire up again. So the next thing to do then is to create a character in the game. Nice clean character that's never been used with any other mods. I'm going to do it from this menu screen instead of going through the usual character creation thing. So all I'm doing is opening the console, and I'm using the key which is next to the number 1 along the top of the keyboard. So not the numpad, but along the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one. It's underneath the escape key. Now, what it says on that key can vary according to the country you're in, but that's the key. Okay. So what I'm going to do to create a nice clean character is type COC, which you use to change locations, and then the word Whiterun. And that will take me to a cell in the game called Whiterun. There it is. And here is my character. He's called Prisoner. He's an odd and default. Looks like the Dragonborn. Right, well let's have a look at the other thing. So anyway, so I do COC again. What was it? TTV inside, and it's 01 and 02. So inside 1, and here we are. This is one of the places I'm going to be looking at now. Let's get his torch up. So you can see it's a bit of a mess in here. There's a lot of walls missing. A lot of walls not missing. I quite like this entrance. A lot of these other things will have to be removed, deleted, and so on. But otherwise, yeah, I quite like it. And I don't know if you can remember what it looked like in the creation kit. But if I run down here, as you can see, perhaps you can see what I like about it. However much of a mess it is, I just need to fill in some blanks. We have these sort of ramps around here. I'll keep moving. So the ramps and bridges and stuff, quite nicely done. I like the layout. We can run down here. So anyway, you get the idea. So this is the first one. So I'm gonna have to move things, fix these gaps, and so on. So anyway, there we go. This is the first of the two rooms inside. So now with COC and number 2, TGV inside 2. So this is the kind of castle place, and you can see there's loads of junk lying around for the testing. Poisoned bloom, a goodness knows what. Now this gate doesn't work. No, you don't hit that to open it. It just doesn't work. So I'm going to have to type TLC. Turns clipping off. No, TCL. Light composite is now on. Right, okay. Don't know what that is. TCL, sorry. Turn clip, yeah, collision. Not clipping, collision off. Right. And again, right. So we're through the door. That's just a kind of cubic room. There's no roof in there. That's the thing with that. These doors don't do anything. They sort of, because they haven't been set up properly yet, they kind of just do that. They're just there. They don't do anything. So I don't know. We've got a coffin. Don't want to sleep in there. Thank you very much. All kinds of stuff. We've got some nice big stairs here, taking us into the main room of the castle. Well, one of the main rooms. There's a couple actually, and this one doesn't actually go anywhere. But if you go this way, so you're going to start seeing. It is unique. This is not the vampire castle. It's a unique place. Alright, so this is just a place behind that room. Oh, I haven't seen this before. And I have spent quite... Oh, there you go, there's something to be fixed. So, what's in here then? It really is a bit of a maze when you try to find... Alright, we're up here now. Oh, there's something hanging from there, look. So, we're going to have a bit of our work cut out. This one, I think, is going to be mostly inside stuff. Interiors. So, I mean, it's most of it's here. It just needs to be populated. Fill in some missing spaces. So I'm looking for something. Oh, maybe this is it. Is it? Yeah, here we are. What a maze, isn't it? I mean, in a way, that's quite a nice feature, but it's also a bit. I don't know whether that needs fixing or not. And we're back here again. Okay, well, never mind. So you get the idea. What we're going to be working with. I do hope you tune in, and please have a look at Dark Fox 127's website if you want to know some of the basics or specifics. What are we going to be doing? We're going to be talking about the structure of the game, so cells, world space, acoustic spaces, lighting. We will be creating NPCs to walk around these places. We'll probably make we'll make a couple of those some followers. How to Navmesh, so that's how to fix it so that your NPCs can walk around everywhere. AI, we'll have to do some of that. Special effects, all kinds of things. We've got to think of the outside. I think for the theme, something kind of dwarvish, because it is pretty dark and gloomy and so on inside here. and we've got a cave. And by dwarvish, I don't mean Dwemer, I mean dwarvish. That doesn't have to be that we call it a dwarvish castle, but the look and feel of it, that's what I'm talking about. Lots of work ahead, but I think these two things, test cells created by the developers, are a good place to start. See you very soon, and I'll open a forum for this specific series over on the website, link down below, and you can always contact me through Twitter if you like on Thord TV.